Imagine your pipeline filled with eager sellers searching you out. Stick around because by the end of this video, not only will you know the secrets, but also have the tools to turn your Facebook ads into listing magnets. Hey, I'm Shawn Bell and I am a social media coach for the Wolfpack at eXp Realty. And I'm also the founder of the Realtor's Blueprint, which helps realtors just like yourself generate non-stop leads well on autopilot through Facebook ads. If you're ready to become the go-to agent in your area, then make sure to hit that like button. Also, hit the subscribe button. Then you can hit that bell to be notified of when I post future videos on Facebook ads. And from there, let's roll in on how to get listings through Facebook ads. Here we go. All right, before I get into it, just a little topic that we need to cover and go over just so you better understand everything. So when most people think of Facebook ads, they think of making a post on their Facebook page and then clicking on the blue boost button. And unfortunately, all that does is it'll show it to more people and it will not get you any leads. So anything I teach you here today, if you try to do this way by clicking that blue boost button, none of this will work and you're not going to generate any leads. So please follow along, listen closely. I'm going to show you the trick and the hack that actually will get you leads. So I've talked about this in prior videos. You can go check them out. But the way to run an effective Facebook ad is you have to, when you go to your Facebook page, look on the left-hand side, there's going to be a menu and you need to click on Ads Manager. If you don't see it, there'll be a little button that says See More. Click on that. It'll drop the menu down, give you more options. You'll be able to see Ads Manager in there. When you go into Ads Manager, you're going to click on a green Create button, and then it's going to give you 6 objectives. And in there, you want to select leads. And what this does is you're going to pay money to Facebook, and ultimately Facebook's going to give you leads in return. And it's going to create a form on your ad where people have to submit their information in order to get what is promised in your ad. And this is how you actually get leads. Now, what type of ads do I run to actually get sellers? Here we go. I'm going to share exactly with you and how I'm getting seller leads for clients in my Realtor's Blueprint all the time. So what we do for buyers is we run yes, I said buyers, just hang tight. I got to explain this first and then we'll get into sellers. So what I do for the buyers is I run a list of homes. So I go to my MLS and I'll figure out a neighborhood that's popular and I will try to get the price as cheap as possible and say have 4 or 5 homes in there. So then I can advertise that and say, here's a list of homes in this neighborhood under this price range, and that speaks affordability because it's a cheaper price. And then I put that link within my Facebook form field. Now, when people go to click on my Facebook ad, because I had selected the leads as an objective, I can select within the Facebook ad saying, I want to collect their name, their phone number, and their email address before they get this link. They click on it, have to put their information in. They then get the link to that list of homes. I get their contact information. I get a lead. They get the list. Everybody's happy. It's a win-win. So that's basically the shortened version of how to get a buyer lead. Now, if you want to see other videos, again, go check out my prior videos. I actually have some that'll walk you through exactly on how to do that. For the seller leads, what you do is just kind of the same thing. We're just reverse engineering it. So instead of offering up a free list of homes in a specific neighborhood, we are offering up a free list of recently sold homes in a specific neighborhood. And the way this works so well is because you're putting it out there, you're creating something that maybe people can't go just search online for. They would need to contact a realtor to get these sold prices. Even though sold prices are public knowledge, they still need to contact you. But now, if you're offering up this list and it's there on Facebook ads, oh my gosh, for them, it's like, hey, I don't have to contact anybody. I can click on this. I can get that list and see what my neighbor's home sold for. Now, remember, you want to make this niche down. So you want to make it neighborhood specific. Because if I was to say, here's a list of homes in my entire city, too broad. Not many people are going to click on it because they're going to be like, well, that could be like a $5 million house and I'm like a $300,000 house, or there could be so many different homes in there. Why would I want to click on that to find the price of my home? Whereas with you can niche it down and say, here's a list of recently sold homes in this neighborhood. Guess what? The people that are in that neighborhood, they're going to jump all over that list because they're going to be like, wow, a list of recently sold homes in my neighborhood? Like, these are the best comparables you can get. I want to click on that and see what my neighbor's home is sold for. So as you can see, if there's somebody that's had in the back of their mind thinking about selling, they are definitely going to click on this list because this is a great way for them to get information without having to contact a realtor. That's what a lot of us, me included, are like. Leave me alone. I want to do my research on my own time, figure everything out before I have to talk to a salesperson. Once I get the information and I'm informed, then I'm going to make my choice of who I'm going to reach out to. But guess what? If there was somebody that gave me that list and now they have my contact information and they have a way to try to add more value to me and give me more information and maybe start sending me more solds as they start to happen, guess who I'm probably going to be speaking to when the time time comes that I am ready to sell. So again, as you can see, this is a very powerful way to bring yourself in some seller leads, get those contact informations, give them more value as you go along, and then when they are ready to sell their home, you are likely going to be top of mind. Now, there is one other ad that can work, but I do warn people you need to be truthful about it. So at a time where we had a very shortage of homes in a certain area, I ran an ad saying homes needed because I had about 4 or 5 buyers looking for the same thing and we had no listings available. So I ran this homes ad needed saying, I've got these buyers, there's no homes available. Click on this ad, submit your information. I'll reach out to you and see if your home is a fit. The reason this one worked so well is because people knew I was being truthful. They knew there was no other listings out there. They knew there was people looking. And when they saw this ad, they were like, oh, this is a great way to potentially cash in. So we had a lot of leads generated through that, and we actually generated 4 listings out of that one ad. And it worked well, again, because of people knowing that we were telling the truth. So I do warn realtors, don't just go out and run this ad willy-nilly thinking, oh, this is going to get me so many results, I'm just going to make this homes needed. People know whether you're telling the truth or not. So if there is a hole and there is a demand for something and there's nothing available, then this one can work really well. And that's it. I would love to hear from you, hear how many seller leads you generate. Now, if you want a little extra help with on setting up these actual ads, I've got you covered. I have a free PDF. It's going to walk you through step by step on actually how to set up an ad, where to click with photos, and give you everything that I talked about going through Ads Manager. So if you want that, all you have to do is comment with step by step and I will send you your free copy. That's it for today. If you have any other questions, let me know. Comment and please share your wins. If you do run any ads, let me know how it goes. And again, any questions, I'm happy to answer, happy to give you any free advice I can. Would love to hear from you. So have fun with it. Bring in as many dang seller leads as you can. And until the next video, take care and I hope you have a great day.